and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, act like you know.
What's up, guys? Right now we are on the way to our old office, which I can finally call it, because today is the day we're moving into our new office in Central Copenhagen, which we are all very excited for. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and we're just gonna see how it goes. Alright, so we finally arrived at the old office, and luckily we packed down most of the stuff on Friday, so there's not that much to move today. And I see Christian has already arrived. Come on. Haft en god weekend.
Ja, det synes jeg.
Dejligt at høre. Jamen, lad os komme i gang med det. So, it's time to finally say goodbye to the old office where everything began, and time for a new chapter in Central Copenhagen, which we are all very excited about. Er I klar?
Yes.
Ny lokation?
Ja.
Nyt sted? Alright guys, so we finally arrived at the new office here in Central Copenhagen. So let's go upstairs and get everything unpacked. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so we finally got moved into the new office space here. It's not that big, but it's at a much nicer location, and I'm sure we're gonna fit everything well. And now we're heading to IKEA to get some furniture and to make the room a bit more nice. So we need office chairs, we need a door blocker, we need some cable management. Yeah, Christian has the list, but we'll probably end up getting much more than we actually need. Christian is always, hvad var det jeg vil sige?
I'm always the dad of the group. I'm always ahead, always managing
Always
stuff.
the dad.
Always the dad.
Always managing, always checking new things out, always being as effective as possible. Everyone else is looking around, and Christian is just scanning the room like, what do we need? How can we get out of here as fast as possible? Settling down?
Just checking out the new office chair here.
Trying out some different chairs. Yeah, that'll be great. So we need these boxes for the office, and we've been looking everywhere to try to find them. And then we asked an employee here, and she said that we needed to go upstairs, so we went all the way around, and we ended up in the same spot. So that's the situation right now. But let's try and find the stairs. So we finally managed to get everything that we need for the office here in IKEA. So now it's just time to buy everything and head back to the office. Alright guys, so now we are wrapping up the day. We have unpacked almost everything inside the office here. We have assembled some of the furniture, and it'll be great to be back tomorrow to get some work done. So yeah, see you tomorrow. So we are currently on the way to get some lunch, and today's work is mostly meetings, as we try and stack all our meetings on Tuesdays. So yeah. Lots of meetings today. I was almost tripping there. We just finished up some work at the office, and now we're heading to buy some more camera gear, because after hiring you, Matthias, it has exploded with the gear. Now we need a new microphone, because this one it's working fine, but there's a problem when other people are in the video and talking as well. So we're heading out to buy a new microphone, and probably something for storage, for storing the files, right? Yeah. I don't know anything, I'm just listening to what Matthias says. So one annoying thing about Copenhagen and the weather in general here in Denmark is that it's almost always raining, or it's like cloudy weather. And the summer this year has actually been very, very disappointing. Almost no sun and lots of rainy and cloudy days. But now the summer chose to show up. Yeah, it's very hot today, and the weather for the upcoming week should also be very sunny and very nice. So that's perfect. We just met the founder of the camera store here, which is he's offering us ice cream and a show around the store. I think that's your new favorite store, right, Matthias?
Yeah, it is.
That's great. So our little trip here ended up being quite the shopping spree, because Matthias told us, oh, we need a new microphone, but of course we not only got a microphone, so we got the microphone. We also got some sort of storage hard drive. Yeah, again, I don't know anything about this stuff. It's just Matthias telling me what to buy. Then we got some sort of windshield for the actual microphone, so you'll be able to actually hear me when it's windy outside. And we do live in Denmark, so I think that'll be quite handy. And then we got a tripod here, which will help me a lot when vlogging to you guys. And they were so nice inside the store. We also got a tripod for free, actually, to try out. But yeah, ended up being quite the shopping spree, so not sponsored. So back in April, we attended a mastermind in Dubai around the info space and around e-commerce and so on. And we met a couple of guys also from Denmark, Victor and Magnus. And right now we're going to their office to visit them, because after moving to Copenhagen, it's important to keep up with the connections. And they're actually moving to Dubai in a couple of days, so it's last call to visit them before they move. The guys here have been doing very well with their e-commerce store since we were in Dubai. They have scaled immensely, so we're really looking forward to see their progress. And yeah, overall just catch up. Alright, so we arrived at the location where the boys' office is located, so we'll head up to them now.
Yep.
So we just visited the guys. It was great catching up, and great to hear their journey. Actually, they're also in the process of making lots of content and putting it out there, so it will be exciting to follow that journey as well. Also, it was very nice to also see Daniel again. Daniel was also one of the attendees on the mastermind back in April, and we haven't seen him for a long time as well. He shares the office with Victor and Magnus, and he's really the creative brand guy, does a lot of brand stuff for some big guys here in Denmark. So, and he's also moving to Dubai with the boys, so yeah, exciting to follow that journey. So right now we're heading back to the office to prepare for a meeting that we have later today with an upcoming potential client, a new partner, which will be very exciting if we manage to close her. So we have some preparation to do, and yeah, that's just it. Alright, so we just prepared for the meeting, which starts in 1 minute. And we're just ready to answer all of her questions. It's our second meeting, so hopefully she thinks that everything is good and she'll be ready to start. So yeah, I'll update you how it goes. So I just finished up a call with Christian and a potential client, and we just sent her the contract, so hopefully she will sign that very soon and we'll be able to start a new project with her here in September. So we're very much looking forward to that. Now I will sit down, and we have this kind of outside area, terrace kind of thing. Although we moved to Central Copenhagen, we still have privileges of being able to sit down in a quiet space and work from outside. So I think I'll sit down there and finish up the work for today. and then head home later. The important thing for me with this channel and these videos is really to give you a raw insight of what it's really like to run a business and everything that comes with it, building a team, managing clients, signing clients, but also worrying about like the future and if you're able to keep everything going, because of course it's also tough. It's not just fast cars and easy money like some of the gurus out there portray. And I really don't have anything to sell you. I just want to document everything. I just want to give you an insight and hopefully inspire some of you guys out there to start yourself. It's also crazy to think about that Christian and I only partnered up like 9 or 10 months ago, and it was not completely new. We were in our own separate businesses before, but the space that we're in right now and how everything is managed, having a team full time, everything in terms of that was totally new for us. So I think the biggest learning was just to really execute, because I often get hit with that analysis paralysis where, you stop taking action because you worry about how will this affect this and that, and what if we do this instead, and what will be the best solution for this problem, when instead you should just be experimenting and testing out different things, of course with a calculated mind. But I think sometimes you just need to execute and get things done. Christian and I have come so far in these 9-10 months. When we look back at some of the things that we did when we started out, we think to ourselves that what were we thinking? But that just comes to show that when you throw yourself out there and you try and execute on different things, the learning comes on the way. Everything doesn't need to be perfect at the beginning. My biggest advice for you guys out there is just to start and take action with it. Everything is a learning process, and that's also what makes this journey interesting. Because it wouldn't be fun if we just pressed the start button and everything just went crazy. Of course it would be great, but it would also be boring, I think. The most important thing is the experience I gain and the learnings I gain and the personal development and everything that comes with it. But in the end, that's also what makes it much more fun when you achieve the big goals. It's when you look back at the journey. It's the same when you're running a marathon. After you've been running the marathon, you find out that it wasn't actually the actual marathon that was important. It was all the training that went into running 10 kilometers, then running 20, then running 25, all the way up to you running the actual marathon. It was that journey that was actually the fun part. The marathon was over in a short second. I think it will also be fun for us to look back at this journey in around 5, 6, 8, 10 months, which is not even in that long time, but just to look back, where were we now and where are we at that time, both in terms of the content here, but also in terms of the business and how the team develops and what learnings we gain and how different our lives is in that time. So I just want to take you along the journey and give you an insight of how everything goes over the next couple of months. And hopefully I can inspire some of you guys out there. So I think I'll just wrap up the video with this raw talk, or kind of brain dump from my end. And I'm sure the next couple of months will bring some exciting things, and I just want to take you along to the journey. Yeah, so stay tuned for much more content coming from our end, and I'll just see you in the next video.